What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. What's up, Moonchild Tarot? How you doing? Sending you love. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on this weekend. So before I got into this reading, I heard trash box. Oh Lord, Father in heaven. Let's see what's going on. I immediately thought of somebody, y'all, whenever I heard trash box. So let's see what the tea is. What's going on? What's good in the energy? Hope y'all having a good weekend. Or the good start of your weekend. Set the tone. So have a good day today. Don't let nothing bother you. Don't let nothing phase you. Because it shouldn't. Nothing and no one should be phasing you. So let's see. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels, please allow me to channel the message for the collective. So I'm going to use some of these intuitive care deck so I can pull the energy surrounding you guys this weekend. Hey, love. Sending you love as well. Hope you well. Vibing high. I feel awesome. Really, really awesome. I have been feeling awesome too. All right. Weekend energy for the collective. Holy Spirit, holy ancestors, holy angels. I heard stop watching that girl page from that fake page. So somebody could be watching your stuff. What's up, boo? How you doing? Watching somebody's stuff from a fake page. So somebody could be watching you. They got their eye on you. It's something that they want to know about you, or they maybe want to see if y'all got y'all karma for something that y'all ain't do. I heard something that you ain't do. So child, people that don't be understanding how energy work, girl, they are a piece of work, honey. Let's see. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. So if this is you, money looking good. I bet. Money is looking good. You looking good, unfazed, unbothered this weekend. But you have somebody over here with the Three of Swords. They could be in their feelings. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, or somebody with air placement somewhere in their charts. There they go. There they go, y'all. They flew right on out. Didn't I tell you, girl, stop watching that girl page from that fake page, wearing yourself out. Look. You got this King of Pentacles here that's coming towards you. And who the mad person? The Queen of Swords. I almost did the lady in y'all energy reading, but I might do that one later. I am running a reading special. This is going to be the last reading special up until August. I'm going to run it again in August. July, my schedule too tight. It's real tight. I just haven't gone live with it on my website yet, but I will. I intend to. Once I get off the live, I'm going to do it. So let's see. All right. King and Queen of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they mirror you. Now, this Queen of Swords could be somebody from their end, or this could just be somebody that's in your energy right now. For some of y'all, I feel like that Queen of Swords is a different person. I don't feel like it's this hater person. I feel like this hater person is dealing with a lot of loss, or a lot of losses on the way for them. This person over here seems like they could be upset with you, or upset with the thought of you due to someone else. What else? Oh, I wanted to share something with you all. I waited to go live to share it with you. Let me get my little book. And this is what made me buy the book. Hold on. Let me share something. Um okay. Uh, dang it, y'all. Hold on. Let me get the part for you. Because this is what moved me to buy this book. And then I'm going to show you the book so that you can get it yourself if you want to. Um, I probably should have, but I didn't have time to look into this before getting on here. Okay, personal devotion. Y'all with me? Here it is. It says, James chapter 4, verse 7. Give yourselves completely to God, stand against the devil, and the devil will run from you. Come near to God, and God will come near to you. You sinners, clean sin out of your lives. You who are trying to follow God and the world at the same time, make your thinking pure. It says there's only room for one leader in your life. We can't serve God and the evil one. It just doesn't work. James is pointing out our tendency to want to follow God but still give the devil authority in our lives. He says that we have to choose who we will follow. Through Jesus, God has given us the ability to stand against the devil's temptations in our life. We are no longer controlled by the power of sin. We have the ability to stand against sin and say no. James said that when we do this, the devil will run from us. When we decide to stand against the devil's schemes and instead draw near to God, not only will he draw near to us, but the devil and his temptations will also become less and less powerful in our lives. And there was another one here, y'all, about being a leader and following and leadership. Um and being able to lead, but also being able to accept people around you with a different view and giving them a chance to take the leading role as well. So I'm gonna find that when I come back on live later to just do like a energy check in. I'll have that. I have that one for y'all. But anyway, this book I got it for my husband. Actually, Strength for Today for Men, and it has a lot of words of encouragement in here. And I actually spent my time like in the store whenever I it just caught my eye. It just caught my eye. So I opened it and I started to read it. And the leadership one in this book is what stuck out to me the most. And because it stuck out to me so much, I wanted to share that word with y'all. But of course, my always all over the place, upside down self forgot to bookmark it. So my apologies. When I come back, I'll have it ready for y'all. Let's get into let's get into the reading. All right. Let's see. So even if this person here is a hater, even if this person here is mad, continue to rise and stand in your power. Overall energy for the weekend. The members, what's up, fam? The Hermit in the reverse. So overall energy for the weekend, Virgo energy. So the Hermit in the reverse is in my card on Prime. LOL. You should get it, sister. You should get it. Um, the Hermit card in the reverse. So pulling your energy back this weekend, kind of just like seeing where everyone is, what they got going on, not really saying much. There could also be somebody that's in hermit mode, someone that you may have not heard from in a while that could be incognito watching you. That could be trying to find out what it is that you got going on. With the Ace of Wands here, watch out for somebody wanting to hump on y'all. Watch out. Because it's a very fertile time right now with the Ace of Cups. I also feel as though there's a new opportunity that's going to be coming in for you all that's going to come to pass. Um, I would like to say this to you. Keep your thoughts positive. Continue to vibrate high. Because it brings in so much good fortune, so much good energy, so much good to your life. Good people comes pouring into your life. So continue to vibrate high. There's a lot of people that vibrate very low. They deal with a lot of drama and they want to tie you into that. Now that's an emotion. Everybody has an emotion where you might get triggered and you may want to go off on a person and say, stop playing with me. You acting like I won't scalp you like an Indian. Stop playing with me. But everybody has that. That's an emotion, right? But just try to stay focused because this is what this person's go-to is to like knock you off your high horse or try to figure out how they can penetrate you to get you out of this winning energy because they're not in a winning energy. Hey, love. But this here is looking good. Weekend energy. Oh, yeah. 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 Like to see it. three aces is out here: Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. King and Queen of Pentacles. You're doing well. If you are moving away from toxic people or toxic environments, good job. Pat yourself on the back. You should be doing those things. Don't let nobody make you feel bad for removing yourself from them. 9 times out of 10, toxic people always try to gain access to you again because they want to receive those blessings. One thing about it, whenever a divine being walks away from another person, they feel that. It's like the wind just got knocked out of them. Child, they feel it because they go down, you rise up, and you keep rising. This is good. Good weekend energy. I'm here for it. Now, you see, whoever this person is over here that's fine with the star card in the reverse, this could be a person here that could have slept on you, or this could be a person that tried to dim your light. This is definitely somebody here. Um, you said cut them family member loose too. I know that's right. Child, listen. I've been there. That life is so much peaceful. But anyway, back to this, y'all. Whoever this person is, they could have slept on you. This could have been somebody here that did not want you to do good, but they watch you. And I always say that people that don't like you keep their eye on you because they project on you. Oh, she don't talk to me no more, this, that, and the third. But this, that, and the third. Okay, let's understand something. Why are you still watching them? Why are you still tying your energy into them? When you realize every time you tie your energy into a person who is a divine being and you're going to try to project negative onto them, that person is going to choose to remain positive. So whatever you're sending to them is not going to affect them, but it's definitely going to affect you because it's going to drain you. You're going to be drained. You're going to feel drained. You're going to look drained. It's just, you're just going to be drained. And those folk are going to look like life has just been pouring buku water into their cup to where it's overflowing. And you over here envious watching their cup and you don't have nothing in your cup. So basically you're in poverty, but you're in poverty because you chose to be in poverty instead of going out there and get it like this person goes out there and get it, because you're never going to be able to take the hustle out of somebody. So if you don't like them, it's nothing that you're going to be able to do about that. It's nothing that confirmation the airplane, you are not going to be able to move them. They're going to be a hustler. They was a hustler 10 years ago. They're going to be a hustler 10 years later. You just can't move them. You can't. So you might as well focus on you and stop focusing so much on them because it's not affecting them, as we can see. If this is you, this is great. Good energy. One more down here. Yep, the Eight of Cups. Now, this weekend, you may need to walk away from somebody. You may need to walk away from them emotionally, or you're choosing to walk away from somebody. My left eye got to is getting the twitch. I have people that watch me that I don't care for watching me. People from people who knew me from back when I was before I became who I am, y'all. So spiritual people, spiritual workers, spiritual practitioners, people who read cards, we go through the same thing that normal people go through. Everybody want to be on whenever you get on. Everybody want to speak your name in rooms that you ain't even in yet because you got a little clout, or because your name is getting out there, but they didn't want to do you right when they had the opportunity to be in your presence. I pay them no mind. Anyone I'm not socializing with, I don't attach my name to them. And they need not attach their name to me, and they need not to come to my platform and try to pour anything into me because I'm not going to receive them. And I don't want you guys to receive people who are not for you either. It's just time to release them. Your time in their life has expired. You will notice if you were been supposed to release a person whenever you release them and you elevate. You don't go down, you go up. You get a new car, you get a new house, you get a job promotion, you get engaged, you're traveling the world. God brings you good friends, people who look out for you, people who, if you got the front, they watching your back. That's your people, you know. not the ones that every time you elevate in life, they sending you the evil eye, or they go and gossip about you to somebody else over the phone. Them not your people, and them don't have no good intentions for you. And then you could be in their presence, fam, and you could be wondering why they not elevating. Like, damn, I do this, I'm spiritual, I sage, I cleanse my energy, I take spiritual baths, I do this and I do that. And you telling them everything you doing that works for you, but it's not working for them, because the Lord is trying to tell you something. That ain't your person. If you are a person who is doing your spiritual work, or if you are a person who you know how to protect yourself spiritually. Confirmation, somebody just texted me on my phone 2 times. And everything that you doing for certain works for you, but it ain't working for them. You better know one thing for sure and two things for certain. That's somebody that's against you behind the scenes. That ain't a person that's for you. Because ain't no way in hell I'm giving you the game, and everything that I'm telling you is not working for you. It's just not no way. But we ain't going to ponder on them. That's it. How my good sister say, where she at? The dead going to bury the dead. What's this Ace of Wands? Weekend energy. Who this is? With the Queen of Wands energy here. Let me see what this person want. Sorry, y'all. Who the Queen of Wands? Who that is? The High Priestess in the reverse. Now this weekend, I don't see anything going on about like love, like you dealing with like any third party ish. I mean, you could, but I don't really see that. What I'm seeing here with the Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the High Priestess in the reverse, this weekend someone could very well find something out. Something could be revealed to you or to whoever the Queen of Wands person is in your energy. With the Nine of Pentacles to the King of Cups to the Page of Pentacles here, I do feel as though there could be a Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Virgo, and heavy Cancer that's going to like go and see somebody spiritual to work together with them. Somebody also could have like some sort of car issue this weekend too, or you've been going through like some sort of car issues, or you've been having something going on with your car. Show me what the High Priestess is in the reverse. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Confirmation. Thank you. All right. So whoever this person is, let's get, what is their energy towards the collective? The Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So whoever this person is, they may be coming in to reveal something to you. Could be about a younger earth sign. They're going to talk to you. Some communication is coming in. What's this communication about? Yeah, some sort of problem. I also feel like for others of you, whoever this person is, they have some sort of problem in their life. This is a person that you do not talk to. Something here could have been exposed, or could be getting exposed, or something you could be revealing about this person, or what you're going to find something out about. They have a lot of problems in their life. What I'm picking up from this individual over here, they're giving me the energy of a person who says a lot but does a little. So this is a person, and it's not because they don't want to. They don't give me the energy of a person that's lazy. They just give me the energy of a person, they say a lot but do a little, because they have a lot of burdens. They have a lot of obstacles. So this could be a person here that's saying that they got their stuff together. Meg the Stallion, where you been, girl? They could say, this could be the type of person that says that they got their shit together, and they really don't. They don't have their shit together because they don't have the resources that you have. You being the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles, you need to be stingy with your energy at this time. There's a lot of energy vampires out there. There's a lot of people that want to suck from you. Literally. When I say suck from you, you are a creative being. This is a person that's not creative. How is it that you could do this, and when I try to do it, I don't do it, but when you do it, you crunch numbers. You make magic happen. It's because you are called and you're operating in your calling. This person here isn't called on the assignment that you're called on. So you have to be careful with taking people along the way with you. Some people, they act as though that they need your help, that I need you, yeah, you my sister. And the many times you get there, this is a person that starts to evil eye you or shit on you. Let me give you an example about this person, that B Simone girl. Oh, they wore her out on TikTok now, y'all, because she watched her friend lose it all. And then she sat on that couch and she said, I was convicted. Girl, listen, my heart started beating so fast. I knew I was about to start cussing and taking it for her. Girl, so what you was convicted to do, beloved? Tell me. Like, I got so close to the phone, y'all thought my headphones weren't working because I wasn't hearing nothing. I wanted. What were you convicted to do? Is what I'm trying to say. That's a type of person right there. That's a wolf in sheep clothing. That right there, dirty dog. Because that person could have very well been intimidated by this other girl. The girl sat on the couch, y'all, and was saying how she lost everything. She had to move back with her parents. She was on food stamps. She lost literally everything. Go watch it on TikTok. Research the B Simone stuff on TikTok and pull it up. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. B Simone had no regard. You could just look in her face and you could see that she didn't give a F or a damn or a F or a damn again, y'all. She just didn't care. And we as women, men too, we got to be careful with choosing our friends because the people who we choose to be friends don't know how to be friends to us. Do you understand? And then they try to indirectly shade us because that misery is killing them. They over there miserable, girl. Miserable. Now you gonna have the lady on your store, on your platform to tell her story, but you had the financial resources available to help her. Now, you a part of my administration. You don't have nothing. You down to your last crumb, and I'm wealthy, and I'm not gonna help you. Right then and there, sister girl, wake up, baby. Remove the rose-colored glasses from your eyes. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. And you could see that the girl called her out. And the way that the girl called her out, she didn't get disrespectful with her. She wanted to hear why you didn't help me. You see what I'm saying? You didn't have, it's not, she wasn't obligated. Let me say this. No one's obligated to do anything for you. That is correct. But if this is someone you regard as your sister, your best friend, someone you grew up with, someone who you do anything for, you would lay on her couch, give to her, help her. That's just something that should be placed on your heart. That girl has a kid. That child, I'm sure you regard to the child as your nephew or your niece. And that child loves you. And whenever that child sees you, their face light up. You've been around her kid. So when a woman allows you to be around her kid, she welcomes you into her social space. That means she trusts you. So likely she trusts you with some valuable information about herself because she felt like you were her sister or you had formed a sisterhood with her and y'all were close. But in her time of need, you turned your cheek. So that exposed what type of person you were. It's not the type that you didn't know what I had going on. Because let me intercede, sisters and brothers. If you're not no mind reader. So if this person don't tell you that they got something going on in their life, how you gonna know? You ain't worrying about them because you got your own life. But if you telling me and I have the ability and I have the resources available to help you and I don't help you, then you judge me by my character for what I didn't do. That's how you should know how I feel about you. And sister girl, when she was sitting on that couch, I don't know if you into tarot, girl, but come on over here. Let me preach a word to you. When that lady said I was convicted, but not in like a jealous way, girl, I damn near drove off the road. I said, whoo, oh, Lord, Father in heaven. This is too much. I stopped watching. I said, oh, hell, I got to get off of here. This is too much, child. My heart went to beating fast. I started feeling like I had anxiety. I was like, this is just too much. It's just too much. And I wanted to speak on it that day, but I didn't. But I'm going to say this to women because whenever we choose people to be in our company, we choose them like, oh, you cool, let's hang out, this, that, and the third, and you get comfortable with them and you get comfortable with a person who is not on your level. Do you hear me? They ain't on your level. They don't got the hustle that you got. They don't have, whenever You might think that Boo Boo Kitty over here, yeah, I got man problems or I got woman problems. I got all these problems. You ain't got problems like them, I promise you. And I want you to pay attention to this type of person here. This is the type of person they want to know all your business. They let you do more talking. They don't do a lot of talking. They do a lot of listening. That's a person right there. They ain't going to tell you what they got going on in their business because they don't want you to know what it is that they deal with. Throw rocks, hide hand. But they going to want to know everything about you. See, my husband had to tell me that. My husband said, you got to watch that girl because she want to know too much of your business. She want to know too much about what you got going on. Person shouldn't want to know that much about your business like that. When my husband pointed that out, baby, I started sitting back and paying attention, and he was right. Hey, beautiful. He was absolutely right. So pay attention to that. It's okay for us women to meet other women and converse with them and have a good time with them. But sister, pay attention to the red flags before it's too late, honey. Before the red flag is wrapped around you into a bow. Pay attention. Pay attention. Listen, you spiritually woke. You are inclined. You know what's going on out here. You ain't no fool. Don't let nobody try to hoodwink you. Don't let nobody try to put you upside down. You know what you feel. Ain't no damn way in hell. You burn sage. You take your spiritual baths. You do right by people in the universe over here kissing you every morning when the sun rises. And this is a person that's supposed to be your friend, your associate, your lover, and they so say claim they on your same level. But baby, why your car got pulled by the repo truck? Or baby, why that man over there gave you that stuff that he gave you? Or why that man over there running you through the mud like that? Because what is it that you're not getting? What is it that you're not seeing? When you spiritually woke, you are inclined. You know who you are. You know where you're going. You know what you want. You're not somebody asleep. You ain't sleep no more when you done crossed over to the spiritual world. There's a whole new world over here. We woke. You're not going to come over here and try to play no games with us because we're going to read you. We're going to check you at the door. There's point blank, period. And I'm going to give you this other word because it's on my chest and I got to give it to you. I just spoke to my spiritual sister D the other day. This was yesterday. And she told me something. We were talking about spiritual lady. And she was like, you should check her out. So I was like, oh, okay. And she said something. And when she said it, I said, ooh, sister, that didn't make me feel good. I started to feel a ways about that. And she said, why? And then I explained to her. But I didn't go into details like I wanted to. Y'all remember the movie The Conjuring? With the little girl with the bob. She had the hold on. Like so y'all could see what I'm talking about. I think it's The Conjuring though. Let me see. I don't know which one it is. The little girl. Love the movie. Huh. This one right here. And it was this scene right here. This scene. Her on The Conjuring. Do you remember when they sat down? She sat over here and Lorraine Warren sat here and the other person sat over here. All right. Remember how they tricked the enemy? Because the spirits like to hide. All right. They hide in people. All right. They're manipulative. Remember when they asked a question to the little girl and the little girl was supposed to know the answer. That's how the person would have been able to tell that the person who they contacted was indeed the person who they were trying to contact. But the spirit was so manipulative. The spirit didn't give them the exact location. What the spirit did, the spirit told them by water. So she was able to put it together. What water? You would have been more if you were the person who I was trying to contact. You would have told me the specific. Was it the lake such and such, bayou such and such? You would have been more specific. So whenever she called the spirit out, the spirit started to smile, a real devious type of smile, like a little smirk in this little girl, because the spirit had already knew that the other person could see them. You see what I'm saying? The spirit couldn't confuse or manipulate Lorraine as it was trying to do. When you gonna call that person, and you remember how that little spirit started getting mad, start going haywire in that child? When you gonna start calling a person out for their wrong, watch how they start going upside down. They get so mad. When I tell you they get so mad, they got to prove a point. That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Spirits jump from person to person. That's number one. Maybe this person here does low vibrational things, very low vibrational things, and you don't. So they are not in alignment with your path at this time. So spirit is removing them out of your life. Accept that. Because when you don't accept it, then you allow yourself to receive the bullets that this person put out to other people to come back and ricochet onto you. This ain't your fight over here with this person. And you see, when this person over here realize that you on a total different level, watch how they start acting different. But it's because you can see them. I told my husband that about his auntie. I said one thing about people who don't like you or they mad at you for no reason, because you could see them. So she called him a devil. So he said, "Why am I a devil? Because I could see a devil. You should have seen her, y'all. Her mouth shut up. It's like her lips sunk into her teeth." I said, "I know that's right, baby. Confirmation." They don't like that. But anyway, let's clear the energy out. This person right here, just be mindful this weekend, okay? They have a lot of problems in their life. You don't want to associate with that. You have a lot of good coming for you. This weekend energy looks really, really good. It looks like a love offer is here. It looks like finances is going up. It looks like somebody here that's not where you are. Think they're not healed with the star card in the reverse. They may try to like dump. You know how people trauma dump? Like dump all their problems onto you. They may try to dump their problems onto you to try to make you feel sorry for them, to make you want to pour into them. Be mindful of that. What's this Ace of Cups weekend energy? See, I told you. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Whomever this person is here, somebody has like either some bad luck or somebody was trying to project that off onto you. Example, let me explain. Whenever you don't like a person and you keep your eye on them, you project on them. Now, you may not know that you're doing it, but you're doing it because you don't care for them. So you know damn well you're going to be squinching your face at them. You're going to be trying to pick apart their life. Everything that they have going on for them that's positive, you're going to have a problem with it. Or you're going to have a reason to say something negative to try to project onto that person. Stop doing that. Sometimes people do this and they don't even realize that they're doing it, but they are doing it. That's why I advise you, if you don't like a person, don't put your eye on them. Don't watch them. Because when them people do their spiritual work and then they go and do what they need to do and give it to the universe and give it to the higher power, that's your ass. When that karma start hitting you, that's on you. For somebody here, they getting hit in karma in their love. So they have a relationship that's about to fall completely apart. Ain't got nothing to, and you could have blocked them from your phone, or you need to block them from your phone. I think of spiritual battles, the hardest battle with us is to learn how to pick our battles wisely. We need to be able to see a person in their full form. So that means you may need to spend a little time getting to know a person so that you can see them. Because if you just start, you know, dealing with them and thinking that they cool and being naive about a situation, you could very well end up taking a major loss, because people don't be happy for you. They don't be happy for you. Let's just go ahead and cut the bull. Like, I just explained that whole B. Simone situation. B. Simone is a beautiful woman. The other girl was beautiful as well, but you could tell that the other girl is God-fearing. You could see it in her eyes. People who are God-fearing, they just carry a certain type of glow in the eye. The eye, it shines. It shines like new money in the eye. And people who are empty as spirit, you could tell the eyes are weak. The eyes are very, very weak. Very weak. And you could tell the B. Simone girl, like, you could just see it in her. You could just see the envy in her. She is just not a person that claps for other people because she is not strong-willed. She possibly wasn't raised around strong women. Strong women know how to empower other women. Strong men know how to lead the household. They know how to lead people around them. People around them want to follow lead. They are the warrior spirit. Strong women, we lead. She just wasn't it. She just really wasn't. But the girl shook back. Thank God for that. The girl was able to shake back, and she was confident just sitting there, like, I'm in a better place now, and she was able to have a conversation, a grown conversation with the girl, and you could tell the B Simone girl was fumbling. Hey, cut it out. Why is you doing that, brother? Chill. I really need to get my dog somebody to mate with, because he be humping the air. It's just real sticky. Anyway, the girl, you could see that the girl was in a better place. The B Simone girl, you could just see that she kept trying to, she was struggling to get her words out. And when she used that term convicted, girl, I was convicted, but not in a jealous way. Listen, y'all, almost ran off the road. I said, oh no. Girl, I got to get off of here. This is just too much for me. I couldn't do it, y'all. I could not, because it wasn't a valid reason. And then, TikTok ate her down to the ground. They said, be Simone the type of girl that she'll see you with some mess on the back of your pants and won't tell you that you got some mess on the back of your pants, and will let you walk in a crowd and make a complete fool out of yourself, because that's how intimidated that she is over people who either are prettier than her or people who have potential. That's the word, potential. Sister, thank you so much for pouring into me. I truly appreciate you. And I hope you receive it tenfold. Receive it back tenfold. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Um, the thing about her, and I could get her being a type of person, the B Simone girl. I could get her being the type of person as, look, I had to work for where I am, and nobody gave anything to me. I can understand that, because I'm a person, I had to work hard myself, but I'm not a selfish person. Just because I had to work hard, I understand. It made me look at life like life is hard out here. It's really hard. So it made me move differently. It made me, with my children, want to be there more, or wanted to give to them and pour into them, or give them a jump start, because life will eat you up and spit you out. But a person that's selfish and all for self, they don't see life like that. Like, okay, yeah, it was hard for me, so it got to be hard for you. But at the end of the day, they be the ones, they take the most losses, because they don't know how to give. In order to receive blessings, you got to be a giver. Give, and then you receive. How many times you giving something to a person on the side of the road, a homeless person? I do this all the time. I don't keep money, but whenever I do have like a couple of dollars in my pocket and I see somebody on the side of the road, I go out my way. I stop traffic to get out my car and give them money. And I tell them, because in Louisiana, it's hot here, y'all. It's like 103 degrees today, and it's humid. I stop traffic and get out my car and give them some money. Do you hear me? Like, here, go get you something to eat. I don't care if you have an addiction or whatnot. I still feel like I'm not going to go turn all the way around and everybody blowing the horn pissed off at me as is, but I'm not going all the way back there to go get you no food. I trust that you going to go and feed yourself, because you don't know where your next blessing going to come from. So go ahead, go feed yourself, get you something to eat, go get you something to drink. I did that one day. A man saw me, and I got ready to get back into my car, and it was a black man, and he was like, "Baby, the size of that blessing that's coming." I said, "You think so?" He said, "I know so." He said, "They don't have kind people like that in the world. You don't run into them too often." He said, "Get in your car, I'm gonna pump your gas." At the time I was in my challenge, I said, "All right, thank you, I appreciate that." And all the time, y'all. So always, what you pour into me, I pour into others, and that's the way you receive. But some people are selfish, and that's why they're met with obstacles and burdens and trials and all of this bad, because they put bad out. How the hell you expect to receive something good if you always in the energy of thinking somebody gonna take something from you, or you had to work hard for it, so they got to work hard for it too? All that other negative stuff, none of that matters. Sometimes God will test you. He will put you in a position to be able to give and see if you actually open your hand and give. Don't let that fly over your head. That's why I remain humble. The humble don't stumble. I could turn up and brag, y'all. I don't do that. It's no need to. I don't do all that. I don't need to do none of that. Like, I just don't need to do all that. I'm blessed and I'm thankful. And my cup is always going to run over. And the Lord is always going to put me in a position to win. And He's always going to prepare the table for me in the presence of my enemies. That's why they can't stop watching. That's all right, though, y'all, too. Let's go. What's this Ace of Pentacles? What's this? Yeah, I'm getting all hot again. Talk about that B. Simone person, Lord. Um, that's right, a cheerful giver. That's right, sister. And it don't matter if a person go take whatever you give them and go run down the street and buy drugs. That's their choice. It was just placed on your heart to give to them. So whatever was placed on your heart to give them, you did your work. You did your due diligence. You did what the Lord has called you to do. That's it. That's it, love. You know, it doesn't matter what they do with it from there. You know, that's on them. The Sun card in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, or a fixed sign. One of the fixed signs. But anyway, the Sun card in the reverse, somebody is not going to be happy this weekend. It looks like they're not going to be happy because with the Ace of Pentacles here, you may be receiving something and this may anger another person. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. So this is a person that's intimidated. They also are very sad. The Five of Cups. This is a person that you moved away from, or your intuition could be telling you that it's time for you to move away from them. You could very well, have pulled back from this person because somebody has pulled back from them. Yeah, and plan to go in a different direction. But I'm going to tell you something right now. Watch out for manipulation. They could be trying to manipulate you and tell you something about, with the Five of Pentacles, I took some sort of loss, or they may to manipulate you and make you feel sorry for them to where so you don't go in a different direction. Close this cycle out with them and lay things to rest. Now, let me explain. Because you see how I said here and I said that you be a giving person, and I spoke on giving to people. Watch out for people who try to manipulate that, right? Who will try to manipulate you into believing that they really have an issue going on just to get something from you. Because the thing about manipulative spirits, they like to try and use the word to try and make you feel bad. Like if they know that you are a person that try to operate from a place of integrity and you always try to do the right thing and you believe in helping people, they may try to use that to their advantage this weekend. So you really gonna have to pray and ask God to intercede into your life to where so you could see this person or see these people for who they are, because you may not be able to see them clearly because you love them. You got to pull the love you got for them out of your heart, then you be able to see them. Some of these people, you excuse them because of the way that you love them, because of what you feel in your heart for them. But whenever you pull back from them, you really start to see how cold-hearted, how disgusting, how nasty, how vindictive, how envious they are. And it really just turns you off and also makes you upset that you even allowed yourself to socialize with an entity like this. But do forgive yourself. Give yourself grace for always wanting to see the good in people. Do give yourself grace for that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You live and you learn. Oh, yeah. You'll know if they're a manipulative spirit too. That they'll take from you, and whenever you give something to them, your stuff get tight, or things will get tight with your money, with your finances. It's like, you can't come up. The Lord says, when I'm dealing with them and I pass my whip on them, go sit down. You got to go sit down. Some of these people are receiving nothing but their own karma for what they put out. Now you in a position, it looked like this weekend, to give. And you see how I told my story about the homeless person on the side of the road? that I always give to, I give to those people because they don't have people to depend on. If they did, they would be in a better position than what they're in. Now, regardless of them having drug addictions and alcoholism or whatever, some people were dealt a shit of bad hands whenever they were younger, and it messed them up as an adult. They haven't healed from that. That's not their fault. So we give grace to them. We feel sorry for them. But see, you at this grown age who act like you have it all together and you holding it all together is something that you not telling me. Because there ain't no way in hell we this close and I'm telling you everything that I'm doing, and everything that I'm doing is working for me and it ain't working for you. You could kiss my nana ass and go sit down. It's no way in hell. It's just no way in hell, because it's something that you're doing that is not divine. And that's why you getting your ass handed to you. But you're not gonna come over here and block my blessings. No, ma'am. And this person here is gonna be a person, they may reach out to you and tell you that they need some sort of help, or they may try to like weasel it on to you. They may also try to make someone around you feel bad for them. But I'm just telling you, this don't look like this somebody's lover here. This look like this somebody either y'all deal with, um, you have like a some sort of relationship with them, whether it's a friendship, something with this person. This is not nobody's third party over here. It's not. What's the sun in the reverse? You see, I told you. The Page of Wands, they give off heavy fire energy. Heavy fire energy. So this could be a person, they may move too quick, or they could be a fire sign. And I told you, the page of the Six of Pentacles, they coming in for like some sort of help, or they need someone's help. They could even be paying someone. The Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Exactly. They could even be paying. Now, somebody here, you got a person, they could be a little younger than you, or younger than someone around you. This could be somebody's child or children. They could just be in teenage years or something like that. They go back and they go talk to somebody and they tell a person something. And then that person, this mad person over here with the Ten of Swords, this is the person, them out here, this Queen of Swords. This person here tries to plot you all demise with the Ten of Swords. And it's coming from this person right here. Somebody talks too much. They got bad teeth. You know, the two front teeth, they cross like that. Yes, they do. I can see them. And somebody smells bad. And somebody here, one of these people over here, one of them, somebody, and this is the truth what I'm about to say, they have something that is incurable with the Ten of Swords. Somebody smell bad and somebody got some bad teeth. Give me something on this person right here. I can see them. They talk too much because I can see their mouth moving. Show me the, show me that. See, I told you. The Four Swords. Now, whoever this person is here, you see the fourth house, that's Libra energy. So this could be a person here that goes to this person's home. This could be a person here that you don't really deal with them that much. You don't deal with one of these folks at all. This one could be a hater. I'm not getting relationship energy. This not a relationship energy. I'm not picking up relationship with this. I'm not. This is like people that's in your energy. Like it's not relationship though. What is the Four Swords? No. See, I told you. Look, the Hermit in the reverse. Your overall energy is the Hermit in the reverse. They could be a Virgo towards Capricorn, or have a Virgo placement in their chart, because the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit, that's double Virgo energy. They could also be taking the business back to a Virgo energy. Somebody could have air placements in their chart. I do feel like somebody here is like a person who is either not seen or not heard of, or people don't have resources. You can't get to a person. Somebody here is using somebody else to get information about a specific person. They're trying to find something out about a person's life. With the Hermit card in the reverse, somebody here cannot be enlightened to what a person has going on because somebody closes themselves off. You see? But somebody is watching, the Page of Swords, and they're very aggressive. Now, somebody could be like asking a mothering figure or bringing something to a mothering figure, playing on a person's intelligence about them being hurt. Somebody definitely has something they can't get rid of. They do. Yes, they do. I see bumps. I see bumps in the center part of the leg area, and somebody deals with hemorrhoids really bad. And they lie a lot as to where they got it from. They sleep around a lot. And this person over here, somebody over here sleeps around a lot. It's something going on with red. Something red blood or red blood cells. Something here with this right here. I'm telling you, I see red. Show me. Hermit in the reverse. I'm getting hot all down my back. See, that's the truth. I know damn well I don't come on here and lie, child. I don't have to. Too gifted to lie, baby. I don't. What's the seat of strength? To the justice. See, somebody here feels like a person is holding a person back from balancing things out. But they have a hidden motive. The moon to the 3 of Cups. The thing about people who you could have Pisces 12th house, the house of hidden enemies. Somebody here, they were always a hidden enemy to you. You need to know that. That's why I said what I said about the B. Simone girl and her friend. So this reading is about a hidden enemy inside of your circle. Maybe you have cut this person off. Maybe you have not dealt with them or you're not dealing with them anymore, but they still keep their eye on you. They want to know something that you got going on. They give me the energy of a person that want to do you dirty and still got the audacity to want to sit in your face and smile in your face and eat at your table. You make me spin on you. Cause see them right here, these type of people right here, boils my blood. But this one is trying to use a reliable source to get some information to find out what's going on in your life because they cannot do it. You don't talk to them. And somebody here wants to know the truth. And this is a person you used to hang out with. Somebody is greedy for money. They want to know how you make your money, what you got going on with your money. There's a Capricorn here. So the Aquarius could be dating Capricorn. And the 4 of Pentacles to the Empress. So they talking about somebody holding a person back. There's an older woman here too. Don't got no teeth in her mouth. Hair short. Big stomach. I can see you. Somebody got a baby. They don't change the baby pamper. Oh, well. You remember Khalil from Bebe's Kids? When he used to have the fly rolling, circling his ass because he had he was dirty. Yeah. Somebody have a baby, they don't clean their baby. Baby smell bad. See, I was coming on here high vibrational. I then read my good book and I was good. Nah, here they come with this BS. Now I got to expose them because I could see them. Here they go with this. I can't stay high vibing for nothing in the world. That don't make doggone sense. But you know I'm not going to tell no lie. It's the truth. And this person over here, they got some jacked up teeth in their mouth. They not big. I just want to let you know they slender. They small frame. They do got a big foot and they got short hair. This person over here. I'm gonna read them down to the ground because they got the nerve to want to be messy. Keep your business to yourself this weekend. And whatever you got going on, I don't give a damn if you want to show them that you really living like that. Don't you dare post it. Post an arm, the tip of your toe, your fingernail polish, just the polish bottle, and maybe even post this. That's all they need to see. Don't show them nothing else because whoever this person is, when I tell you gun hole on trying to find out what you got going on in your life, gun hole trying to find out what you got going on. That don't make no sense. Child, what's this star card? Clarify this star in the reverse. And trying their hardest to put you upside down. You see, the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So if this is you, you could be a person that's very you could be an emotional person. You could be a person that's very giving. You could also be the type of person that you feel a lot, so you'll withdraw. So whenever you withdraw, these people try to emotionally manipulate you like you are the problem. You know what I mean? Because you know what they're on. You can read them. You can call them on their BS. And with the 3 of Swords here, this is the type of person that will go on and say like you either said something hurtful or you did something hurtful to them. But the truth is they did something hurtful to you. And that's what made you react. For every action, there's a reaction. Your reaction to what they did was space, distance. I don't mess with you no more. I don't have nothing else to say to you. I don't care how you feel about this. I'm journeying on with my life. Life moves on for me with the Knight of Wands. But you see, with the 5 of Wands here, there's where the conflict is. Because with the 10 of Swords here, this is a person that feels like, you know, you portrayed them. You did something to cause harm to them. And they could have been waiting for you guys to come back around and reach out to them even. You see, this person, they wanted you to come back with your tail between your legs and invest with them with the Seven of Pentacles. Beware of somebody that tells a lie. You know what I'm picking up on? I'm picking up on a person that, you know how when people post a lot, or like they post on like a social media platform, like they're doing something more, they're really not. They don't have the financial resources to do it. That's number one. They're unmotivated. Number two, and D drive them. This a woman. The D drives them. You know what I'm talking about. The wine drives them. They're sexually driven. Too much emotion. This person. What's the Eight of Cups? See? Karma. Now, you walking away from these people. Didn't I tell you that? Walking away from somebody brings karma in their life. And you don't have to lift a finger to do anything to them because they're wrong. Just like I said on the community board. Just like I said on the community board. Sometimes God bring people into your life for a reason, to be a blessing to you. You miss your blessing, so you slap the Lord in the face. You pray for something and you ask for God to deliver on whatever it is that you're praying for. He doesn't give you what you want. He gives you what you need, and he gives it to you in the time he feels like you need it the most. The blessing could be in front of you, hidden from you, but you would only know that if you have discernment. You can't have discernment if you're too worldly. So your blessing was already given to you through another person. And because you misused that person, mistreated that person, spit on that person, that is the reason why they walked away. And now you're going to receive karma. People who are divine, they come into your life, they bring a peace, a covering, a shield over your life. They shield you from harm. No harm comes near you off of the strength of that person. When that divine energy is removed from your life, baby, all hell breaks loose. Now you over here talking about, you calling that lady across yonder talking about, I'm doing spells on you, baby. No, you ain't even worth me doing a spell on you. I'm too busy. But that's what they feel. As soon as their life start falling apart, you doing spells on them. No, that's the universe rocking your shit upside down. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm over here minding my business. Watch out for manipulation. Karma. What's that? What I told you. Baby, if you was doing something wrong, you wouldn't be winning still. God don't know how to bless no mess. So if you are a person who is messy and you got mess, drama in your life, hell in your life, you ain't being blessed. Ain't no way. And you damn sure ain't got no peace around there. And we ain't going nowhere around there no way, because we require peace. Spiritual people, we take on a lot of other people's energy a lot, because you ever notice a healer, you being the healer, right? People who are so broken always find their way to fall into your lap. Their story always cross your path, always. And sometimes it's draining, but that's a part of your assignment. It's a part of your assignment to intercede into that person's life. You're equipped for it. Your Father in heaven has equipped you. And he also has given you the tools that you need to prepare for fight, if you need to prepare for fight. And he's also blessed you with the gift of discernment to know when you need to rest too. Just like myself. When I need to rest, I don't be on here. I can't be on here. I need to rest. I need to recharge. My energy is low. Start paying attention to your body, okay? When your body says no, walk, move. When your body rejects a person, move. Move away from them. When something is off, start learning how to move. Six of Wands. You see? With the World card in the reverse, I'm going to tell you something right now. Something here ain't over. Because, see, the thing about these little people here with these spirits on them, they don't know how to leave well enough alone. This is a person here, they'll keep trying to attach themselves to you. That's what spirits do. They keep coming back. They keep coming back. They keep coming back because they try to defeat you. They only going to see that God works miracles. He is a miracle worker. And he works a lot of miracles in my life, beloved. You're going to watch. You're going to watch from the front row. Every time you try to send them weak ass arrows over here, it's going to turn right back around and pierce you in your own heart. Automatically. The universe is a return to sender. So whenever you are a bad person, you're going to get bad people stumble across your path. When you're a good person, the Lord going to always fill you up with good people. You're going to run across buku many good people that's going to put you in places no man is going to be able to deny you. I closed a lot of chapters in my life, fam. I closed a lot of doors with people in my life, and I don't want nothing from them. I don't want to hide from them. I don't want nothing from them. The Lord has prepared the table for me. I met a lot of good people in my life, a lot. A lot of good people who are spiritual, a lot of people who they intercede for me whenever I am a little on the fence. They give me what I give to you. Um, and I always come out on top because of that. When I had wrong people around me, you can't have somebody around you that they got a problem with their mama. They hate their mama. That the men hate them. They got a problem with the baby mama, grandmama, granddad. Oh, there's too much drama. I can't deal with all that because it takes your focus off of what you need to be focused on. Because how many times you got to pick up the phone for a person that got all that hell in their life and you sitting there listening to them. By the time you get off the phone with them, you need a pitcher of water. You need a bunch of crystals to recharge your energy. You need a spiritual bath. You need an exorcism too, because God knows whatever entity crawled through that phone after you talk to them. It's just too much. And it lowers your vibrating frequency. You need people that's going to speak life into you. You need people who's going to be like, let's go. Let's get in the car and go. Let's go drive down the road. Those are your people that want to see you operating from a high vibrational place. Now, this little person back here that's swamped with all these problems, do as you wish. But this is not somebody here that I will socialize myself with, because listen, the Lord dealing with this person back here. And what the Lord dealing with them for ain't got nothing to do with you. Sit your ass down. This one over here, you got to find out who this little person is over here. They could be a younger person or a younger minded. Let's see. What's this Queen of Swords mad at them for? Oh, because they tried to sneak you. Seven of Swords. It could be an Aquarius, or they could be dealing with an Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius and a Leo, and the Justice to the Moon. Yeah, something is definitely going on with this person here. Bad teeth. They got a fupa. Tuck stomach in jeans. Put belt on top of stomach. Yes, I can see them. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm gonna call them out. The younger person that likes to carry the bone, this one here don't have much. Well, financial stability is rocked with this person. Show me them. This person right here. See, the Ace of Wands. This is a person here that's seeking out an opportunity. So an opportunist going over here and pillow talking with an enemy of yours, you already know there's a reason why they over there pillow talking. You know one thing for sure and two things for certain. They don't have the pot, the piss, or the window. So they need this person over here. So wherever or whatever this person is saying, they gonna go with that. I told you. Because see, the Nine of Wands, they the wounded warrior. Right now, they have a lot of problems in their life. But you see, they have a hidden motive with the High Priestess here. But with the Three of Swords, if you're not careful, this person will hurt you because they lie a lot. This is a depressed person. Now, is one of these folks over here is either this one, the mad one, the younger one, or is this one back here? One of these folks over here got something going on with them health-wise, and it's not great. It's really, really not great. Now, somebody you may hear from your mom this weekend, they want to talk to you. But I'm going to tell you right now, they know what's going on between you and somebody else. Because somebody is aggressive with their approach and they talking hella cash money, SHIT to them. Is always drama and chaos around this person's home. They could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini, Leo, Taurus. Gemini again, strong. And somebody is trying to stress somebody out about money. Facts. Yeah, what's this back here? Okay. Show me something about this person over here. Who is it? Who is it with this little disease I'm picking up on? Who is this? Is this person with it? Uh-huh. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, what about them? Oh, yeah. See, this little person back here, this little person comes off as a single person. That's the person with all the problems that I was talking about. You see, with the Nine of Pentacles energy, they come off as a person that's single. It's something about Virgo and air. Virgo is here. Libra is here. Aquarius is here. Taurus is here. Strong, though. Them strong. They strong, them. Real, real strong. You see what I'm saying? Whoever this person is back here, they come off as a well put together person, Nine of Pentacles type of energy, well put together person. But behind the scenes, this person got a lot of problems, a lot of problems. So it's like they may act like they're on your level as the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. This person here, they're not on your level. They're burdened down. So their money could be crossed up or things could be moving slowly for them at this time. That's what I'm saying when I say they are a good liar. They are a manipulator. They manipulate a lot. They got a spirit on them. That spirit keeps them in a low vibrating energy. And likely they could be a very envious person. They could be somebody that's jealous over other people. Hold on one second, y'all. Sorry, y'all, it's my son. Anyway, with the Judgment card here, Five of Cups and the King of Swords, this person could be under judgment this weekend. Now, they could be a very sad individual. They could be crying this weekend because there could be a situation that's going to take place where them and a person is going to have a falling out. Now, remember what I told you. If this is a person here that if this is a person right here that's in your good graces, or this a person that you try to help them, a good friend, good girlfriend, whomever, sit your ass down now, collective. This person here, the Lord dealing with them. 9 times out of 10, the Lord knows something that you don't know. They probably heard the conversations this person was having about you behind your back when you weren't around. They could very well know that this person could be trying to send juju your way too. They give off the energy of a very jealous-hearted person, very envious-spirited person. And this weekend, they going through something that don't got nothing to do with you. So be careful. If you do offer to give something to them, just like my good sister said in the chat, they will strain your money. I'm gonna tell you that now. And that just means that you were not to give to them because the Lord is dealing with them. You're gonna know whenever you are being called to pour into someone. It's gonna be laid on your heart and you're gonna give it freely. But if you gotta stop, think, second guess, you feel a certain type of way, 9 times out of 10, you probably shouldn't be doing it if you gotta do all of that. So just keep that in mind, okay? Now, this one over here, these two over here, this little young person and this person back here, honey, this one is gun-ho on trying to find out what you got going on. They could even be conversing with an enemy of yours. What's this truth? What they trying to find out too? I gotta get off. See, the Temperance to the Sun. So what they're trying to figure out is, did something come back into balance? Did something come back into alignment? Or are these people happy? Or are they really happy? Or are they together? What's going on? With the Seven of Pentacles here, I see you all building in silence, as you should. But beware of somebody here still trying to get some sort of information or trying to message you about work. Yep, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Four of Wands, the World. And some of y'all got a person in the middle of y'all and another person in a relationship. And I see you getting burnt out with them and getting ready to move on or move away from them. It's something that they're doing with another person that they may not want to let you know about. Or say like if, they were on the outs with the person, they told you that they were done with the person. That's a lie. They still dealing with the person. So that's what's keeping them away from you, from building with you. Yep. And like I said, unfazed, researching you, studying you, getting info on you. So somebody could very well be researching you and looking things up this weekend, or trying to look you up and find out what it is that you got going on. Yep. What I told you. There you go. Look at that. Didn't I tell you that? I knew it was a reason why that doggone B. Simone girl was placed on my heart to speak about that. I just knew. I knew it. I knew it was something about karmic friends, child. We all been victim. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up about it. You when you know better, you do better. With the romantic love affair here, sex fix, the secret lover may be trying to reach out to you. I feel as though you guys could be unbothered, or you're not going to be bothered by this person whenever they do try to reach out to you. It's like it is what it is and it is what it ain't. Now, here you got a person here, they give all groupie energy. Like I said, this is a person, they want to know all your business. They don't want you to know none of their business. You see, this could be a person that likes to hang around people of some sort of status, people who have like something going for themselves just so they could ride that person's coattail to make it look like, oh, I'm one of those elite type people. Ain't shit. See, bankrupt. This is a person here that's having money problems. They could very well be threatened by you all for your queen rising man or woman, and they could very well try to cock block you. Didn't I tell y'all when I got in this reading, I heard trash box? Stop watching that girl stuff from that fake account. Well, and that's the reason why somebody here is broke and broke in, because they can't let things go. They have a hard time letting things go. That drains your spiritual bank and your physical bank, because for one, whenever you too pressured and too balled up, you can't focus on what you got to do at work. So that's draining your physical bank, your pockets. It's draining your spiritual bank, because by the time you waste your good energy on arguing with this clown or trying to tie into this clown, you tired. You need a nap, and that takes away from your creativity, from what you could be creating or inventing. So don't even feed into it. Hey, Keish. Hey, Kristen. Nah, y'all late. Nah, 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 nah. Text me, Keish. I'm about to get off of here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll be back on later on tonight. I have to go talk to my son. Bye, y'all.